Hey there YouTube fans, AC Productions here, and welcome back to the second section of this LED corner turn signal conversion. Now in this video I'm going to show you on how to actually install a load resistor to slow down the hyperflash you get when you put your turn signals. So if you see, if I turn on the turn signal, as you can see, the light is turning into a hyperflash, which means it's just kind of blinking fast, just like that. Now to slow it down, we have two options. We could do either a main load resistor, which is going to go underneath the seat, and I'll show you that in a second of how to look for that and change it. And the second option will be the one I'm going to show you in this video, which is going to be installing a load resistor directly onto the turn signal circuit. Hey there YouTube fans, I just wanted to do an update on this video that I'm about to show you. At the time that I shot this video, I didn't have this particular load resistor at hand, so that's why you see me in the video using two load resistors. So when you guys get to this video, you should be able to get this load resistor, which is 50 watts at 8 ohms of resistance, and you would just only need one instead of two. So the color of the resistors doesn't really matter. Only thing that matters is the numbers. So I just believe that they're two different colors because it's just two different brand names of load resistors. Now besides these ones that you would attach to the circuit on the LEDs, you know, you do one for one side and the other for the other side. Like I said, it's going to only be one with these brands. The ones you see me using in the video is a 6 ohm, and that's why I needed two of them, because there was just not enough load on the circuit to have it function like it's supposed to. So besides these, there's actually another kind of load resistor, which is this little box one. Now this little box one is a 2-pin load resistor, and as you could see right here, it has like a little dial that you would use a small screwdriver with. So you would get your screwdriver, and once you connect, you would replace your original load resistor that you have that came with your bike. There's a little dial over here, and what this does is actually controls the flash rate. So you could actually put your screwdriver in here and then turn it to the left. So when you turn it to your left, what you're doing is slowing down the blink, you know, the flashing. Or if you wanted to go faster, you turn it all the way to the right, and it'll make the turn signal flash a lot faster. Somewhere in the middle, it's just kind of like a standard flash. So that's a good thing about this one compared to this one's. This one, when you install it, it's just going to be a normal flash rate compared to this one, which you can actually control, obviously. So with this one, you only need one of this because you're just replacing your one that came on the bike with this one, and this one will actually control the flash for all 4 of your lights for the front and the back turn signals. This one, like I said, is only for like one side. So if you do one side for the left, one side for the right, you can't really adjust it because this is just one adjustment. It just slows it down. That's all it does. Alright, so I just wanted to kind of give you guys a little like up to date on the video. Like I said, I didn't have these on hand when I did that video. Just an update. Alright guys, I'm going to continue on with the video. So as you're watching the video, guys, just make sure and keep a note. I'll probably put a picture every time I show that the other load resistor. I'll probably just cover it up with one of these, so you know that this is the replacement for the load resistor from the one I used in the video. Alright, so let me go ahead and let me show you on this particular bike. This is an 2005 Yamaha R1, and let me show you exactly the location of the turn signal relay, which pretty much operates all 4 of the turn signals. Alright, so as we go here, obviously this is everything's already been taken apart as I'm currently working on this bike. But underneath, obviously on your bike, you're going to have a lot more cleaner look on yours, and this guy here just happens to have LED lights installed. But anyway, this is the main rider seat, as you can see, has been removed, and underneath the cables, if you look over here, there is a little box right here, and this is how it looks like. This is your turn signal relay department. Obviously this is a stock turn signal, which is made for incandescent bulbs, but since now we changed it to a LED style bulb, we're going to need to swap this guy out. So in order to do that, you're just going to go ahead and press this little clip and unplug it, and then plug in your new turn signal relay, which is going to be LED turn signal relay. Just plug it back in and then stick it right back inside, and therefore that's going to take care of all your LED turn signal issues, therefore slowing down the hyperflash. Now that is one way of doing it. The other way of doing it is going to be this way. Okay, as we go back to the front of the bike, now these are going to be the load resistors that I'll be installing, which looks like this. This is what it looks like. It says 50 watts at ohms. Now, I'm going to only show you on how to install this on one side, which, like I always say, what I do on one side is going to be the exact same on the other side. Since they already come pre-spliced, just going to go ahead and remove the end of it. Go ahead, twist the ends of it. Once you do that, we're going to use two posi. Well, altogether, it's going to be 4 posi taps. Now, let me show you the little guys. Pretty much the same like in the other video that I was doing. And these are the posi taps. It's going to have a gray end and a red end. So what we're going to do right now is we are going to... Okay, so we're going to do, like I said, we're going to go ahead and locate our light, which we have right here. Like I said, I have the headlight out because I'm actually doing custom work to it. For you guys, you're going to have your headlight here. What you're going to do is just follow the you have your corner light, and either you could cut the casing here and tap into it, or you could go further down and tap into it. It doesn't matter. All right, so I'm going to go ahead and unscrew the gray part, and as you can see, there's like a little slot right here. We're going to go ahead and tap it into the negative side, and then you're going to go ahead and screw that down. All right, once you have it screwed down, you're going to grab your other posi tap, and then you're going to pretty much do the same thing. I'm going to go ahead and unscrew it, and we're going to attach that to the positive side, and then we're just going to go ahead and screw that down as well. Okay, so now that we have it already on both positive and negative, next thing we're going to do is we're going to grab our load resistor. So pretty much what we're going to do is we're going to install where it says 50W. That's going to go to the positive side, and the ohm is going to go to the negative side. So we're going to go ahead, unscrew the red cap. We're going to put our cable through the red cap, and then we're going to screw this back into posi tap. So go ahead and screw it down. Once you screw it down tightly, give it a little tug. If it doesn't come out, you're good to go. If it does come out, just redo the process. Okay, now let's undo the negative side. Same thing. We're going to, don't know what was that. Okay, so we're going to put our cable through, and then we're just going to go ahead and screw this down as well. Once we're done, give it a little tug. If it doesn't come out, we're good to go. All right, so now here is our load resistor. Here is our turn signal. Now we're going to go ahead and turn on the bike, and it should slow down the flash rate. And here we go. As you could see, it did slow it down a little bit, but it looks like we're going to have to add another load resistor, as in this particular bike it needs 4 load resistors to really slow down the flash rate. All right, so I'm going to go ahead and install the other load resistor on that side, and then I'll show you how it looks like when it's all done. Alrighty guys, now like I said, we have to do 4 load resistors on this bike. As you can see, I already did 2. Here is the gold one, and then I also have a white one. Slow down the flash rate. I'm going to go ahead and turn on the bike. Actually, turn off the light. Here we go. We're going to put the turn signal. Now you can see that the turn signal has significantly slowed down compared to the other side, which there is no load resistor. And you can see it's going into a hyper flash mode. So it's up to you guys if you want to go that route, but maybe it'll be just easier to do both resistors on one circuit, which you can do. So hyper flash, non-hyper flash. All right, so I'm going to go ahead and twist these 2 cables together, put it on one posi tap, and install it there, as you can see. And then do the same thing with the other side, and that's going to slow down the flash rate. And you guys pretty much do the same. Okay, now that I'm done installing the 2 load resistors on this side and that side, I'm going to go ahead and turn off the lights so you guys can have a better visual look. I'm going to go ahead and put the left side. And as you can see, it went from hyper flash to normal flash. And then when we go to the other side, same thing, normal flash instead of the hyper flash. All right, so I'm going to go ahead and put the headlights back on together. Okay, as you can see, the headlights are all back in place. Now I could really show you guys on how the turn signals look when you put them on. So I'm going to go ahead and turn on the bike right now. Okay, now put the turn signals. So there you go, as you can see. Now we're going to have that additional lighting for people in front of you for the turn signals. Now the reason why I wanted to show you the video is because the customer wanted the corner lights to be turn signals for cars in front to see that he's turning. He does have flush mounts, but if you see over here in the corner, you could barely see the turn signal. Therefore, cars in front are not going to notice that you're turning. Therefore, they'll cut in front of you, causing an accident. So therefore, by doing this conversion, obviously now you have a turn signal in the front. Cars will see that you're turning, making a left or right, and they won't cut in front of you. So that's the whole purpose and reason for that. So nothing wrong with flush mounts. That's good for, side view of a car from this side is looking, but for cars directly in front, it's a little bit harder to see. And then when I cancel that and then go to that side, same thing. At least now you're able to see on how they look like. All right guys, well, if you guys enjoyed the video and found this video helpful, please hit that like button. If you disliked the video, please leave me a comment below on why you disliked the video. I try to make it short this time and not too long, so hopefully you guys enjoy that. If you guys have any questions, leave them in the comments below. If you haven't yet subscribed, don't forget to subscribe. Hit that notification bell. That way you guys are up to date with my latest videos. And if you know anyone else that's looking to do this type of installation or for this type of conversion, please share my video. It helps my videos to get out there, to get more exposure, and therefore helping me to make more videos like this by getting feedback from you guys. And thank you guys for watching.